Okay, boys and girls, today's lesson, math lesson, is kind of a screwy lesson. If we was in school, it would be a fun lesson, but anyway. So today's lesson, you need a piece of paper, just a regular piece of paper, and a pair of scissors. So stop the video and run and get you a piece of paper and a pair of scissors, and then you're going to do this with me as we talk through it. So today's lesson, let me tell you, the objective is to create a tanagram puzzle and observe relationships among the shapes. So we're going to make some tanagrams out of this paper, and then you're going to just play with them and make different shapes and things out of it. There is no application problem with today's lesson. It's just this kind of hands-on lesson. So I've kind of pre-folded mine so it doesn't take so much time. So you're going to take your paper and you're going to fold it down so that it makes a square, so that it's like this. So that when you open up, it's going to be a square, and then you've got this extra piece down here at the bottom. Okay, and you can stop the video as we're going to do each step as you need to, okay, and then start it back up. Okay, so once you get this done, then fold this up so you've got this extra piece, and then you're going to cut this bottom piece off. Okay, and so now what are we left with? We're just left with the square, aren't we? We've got a square. Okay, so now the first thing we need to do is we're gonna fold it diagonally like we just did, and it makes what now? Now it makes a triangle. So now you need to cut down that fold that you just made. And now you have what? You have two triangles. We have two triangles. Now, after our two triangles, then we're going to take one of our triangles and fold it down. Fold it down. So, I don't know if I've got the sun shining in here. Okay, so you see I've got just the point just down here at the bottom, and fold it down like that. So fold it down, and then you're going to cut along this line. And now you are left with a triangle and a trapezoid, and you've got a trapezoid, triangle and a trapezoid. Okay, and now you can fold your trapezoid like this, and then you're going to cut down this side, this line that you just folded. And now you've got two. These are quadrilaterals because they have, so you can see it. So it's quadrilaterals, so you can see that it's got 4 sides, which makes a quadrilateral, but these are trapezoid quadrilaterals, right? Okay, so those are, so now you've got all these pieces of paper, and if you want to make more shapes out of these, you can, and then make them to use puzzles or things. You can make little squares out of this piece that you cut out to make shapes, different shapes. So if we were in class, we would make this in class, and then we would just use it and just kind of do investigations with it, I guess, and figure out what kind of shapes we could make with all of these different tanagram shapes that we have made. And that is pretty much the majority of this lesson today. That's just mixing up shapes and making shapes and putting them back together, and thinking about, as you cut this, thinking about the different shapes you're making. Tanagram or parallelograms. We've got a rectangle here. We could fold this and make a square. Triangles. So use it, and just use it to investigate and see what kind of shapes you can make out of these tanagrams that you just made. So now you will, that's all of the lesson. So I hope you will play on the Tetris on your iPad. That's practicing manipulating all of the different tanagrams and shapes and stuff. And you could even get on Geoboard on your iPad and make different shapes on Geoboard. See what kind of shapes you can make out of that. And then you will have, with today's math lesson, you will also have a pattern sheet. Let's see, a pattern sheet, and then I'm going to give you the homework pages to do because they'll be easier to do on your iPad than the problem sets. And the problem sets were pretty much, we were keeping notes as we did this. So that's what the problem set was. So you'll do the homework page and the problem set, or the pattern sheet. So have a good day, do your work, and I will talk to you later.